Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, so now we're gonna go take out the Chuckolator boss, and this is a really entertaining boss, but he can be a little bit challenging at some points, and I didn't give myself more hit points or bros points, so this may be an issue, but these jokes are kind of funny. What do sodas call their dads? Pop! Oh, bubble, bubble, bubble. A hippie's favorite soda? Granola cola. That one's actually funny. Okay. So for some reason he brewed an evil soda that has only one interest, and that is killing us. And this boss is, well, he has his moments, but he's not usually too bad, so we can't really do a whole lot to him because he's gonna put up a shield, so until we can actually get rid of his shield, we will probably only deal like 1 or 2 damage, and 2 moves to take out a shield. That's probably one of the quickest. Now unfortunately he also gets this bubble gun, which is pretty freaking difficult to dodge, as you're gonna see there, so that's really annoying. Anyway, now we're gonna just use some chopper bros on him. Do some pretty decent damage that way. See how long it takes us to defeat him this time. 41 damage, holy moly. Okay, jumping way too early. Way too early. I should probably use a nut just in case. I think a regular nut is okay. I don't think I need to use up my super nut. So these hammer ones are pretty easy to dodge. It's these stupid guns that he uses that are just, man, they're annoying. Alright, so let's use more chopper bros. So I'm not going to defeat him in one turn like I did Wiggler, but that's okay. There we go, finally dodged one. Oops. And now he's gonna get pretty close to dying when he starts to do this, and he's got actually really easy attacks here, but Bubbles is gonna come in and he's just gonna heal him up. And I think the only major attack that he does when he's in this form is he just kind of charges you, and this one's pretty easy to dodge sometimes. It's kind of, again, it's really weird timing. But we shouldn't have too many issues. Already got him to this point, and it's only been 4 minutes, so now he's dead. I mean, jeez. Okay, so this is one of the many reasons that Luigi usually ends up becoming a higher level than Mario, and that's mainly because he's on his own now. So at this point, Luigi is the only one who will be gaining experience. Mario won't be getting any, so we'll probably have a higher leveled Luigi at the end of this, and even at the end of the game. Usually he's like 3 or 4 levels higher, but anyway, I mean, there are a few points when Mario is on his own, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as often as when Luigi is. Now, weirdly, playing on your own is a little bit better, or a little bit easier, just because you can jump on enemies a lot easier since you don't have to worry about the guy in the back, but, you know. So we're just gonna go through, defeat a few of these enemies, and we could skip most of them. We could skip most of them if we wanted to, but I don't really want to. Ouch. But of course, you do have to remember you only get one turn when you play as one guy. So wow, lucky 30. And because of that, if you need to heal, then that's your whole turn used up. Now, if you have a higher speed, that is also useful because sometimes you can actually attack 2 or 3 times in a row. So I'll probably focus on speed a little bit more in a few of these level ups just to make sure that, especially Mario Luigi, get up there. So anyway, I think I can kill this guy, but that's what happens when you jump on a fuzzy. Yeah, and you get poisoned. Luckily, though, poison goes away at the end of a battle, so it's not a huge deal if you know you're going to defeat him, but if you can't, just use a refreshing herb and you will be refreshed. There we go. Good, good, good. You lose your turn and you don't get your friend because he's dead. Lucky 30 again. Man, I think I'm doing the most damage at this point in the game than I've ever done in any of my playthroughs ever. This is kind of awesome. Okay, so before we go the correct way, let's get a hold of that mushroom, and oh, there's another guy that I guess, yeah, we'll take him out. I thought I was gonna get to the 4th area in this video. Maybe I'll still be able to. We'll see how long it takes. It's always kind of annoying on these kind of battles though, because I'm gonna have to wait another turn to kill one. Whoops. Pretty lucky there. Sometimes that attack can trip you and you'll be knocked down for a little while. And they did it again. So there's Luigi, 1 full level ahead of Mario already. And now we're gonna, like I said, actually, let's do hit points. 4, nice. Okay, so Mario is in this next screen. I forget both of these are those kind of blocks, so I probably got less coins out of both of those than I would have if I had just done it correctly with one. Oh well, here's Mario inside that Chuckolator barrel, and yeah, we're gonna have to jump on it now so we can ride on down the river all the way back to Bean Bean Castle. Okay, so now we learned what Chuckolator wants to do with the Bean Star, and now we have to go meet Prince Peasley. Okay, so now we get access to pretty much the rest of the castle and the town now, so there's some useful stuff here. There's kind of this cool little hedge maze. I don't know if it's really a hedge maze, but anyway, you can just kind of look around here. And I feel like there's a secret box in some spots. I thought there was, okay. Let's see. Anywhere here, maybe? No, probably not. So anyway, that's kind of cool, and then you can walk into the library on the right side here, and there's some useful tips, but I've already read most of those. I think the guy here says that he left them open so they don't get any bookworms, or something like that. I don't really know. Alright, so now we can go down, and the whole entirety of the castle town is all, you can tell by the music, it's all upgraded again and ready for us to explore all of it this time. No parts are blocked off anymore. And we're gonna get a pipe. Actually, I think we're probably just gonna get a bunch of pipes in this video. I thought maybe I could get to University, but I think the pipes are a little bit more important. So anyway, we'll walk over here to the left and we can go talk to the pipe master. And if you walk into one of those, you can talk to him, but we're just gonna activate this one. So we have 1, 3, 4, and 5, and we will get pipe 2 here in a little while. If you walk into one of the other pipes, you can talk to that weird pipe guy. Maybe I'll do that in a second, I don't know. So anyway, this is actually truly the hedge maze, and it's not too hard. Just go to the right and then go up, go down this way. And then we can walk in here, and this is in that room that we were in a few videos ago, and this one has some secret boxes, which are Who Beans. Okay. Now there's one guy that he has kind of a mini quest that is really annoying, and it's just because it takes forever, but anyway, if you ever want to redo your passport, you can talk to this person, and I'm getting a phone call here, so I'm gonna have to mute my microphone. Okay, so anyway, if you want to change your passport picture because you don't like it, you can just talk to this person, although I really like mine, so I'm not going to change it. And let's get that there. And does this one have a secret box? No, maybe not, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so now let's go look at the rest of the castle town, and this is the right side. I think there's a few shops here, and there's going to be a few boxes we can get. And we can talk to this guy. So that guy's telling us of a later power we'll be able to get, which are hand powers, and they are pretty darn hilarious, and, well, they're hilarious and amazing at the same time. So anyway, here is an item shop, and this is for the mushroom guy, so he has his own dedicated mushroom shop now. And he sells one-up mushrooms, which is the only thing really different, but I don't think we really need anything right now, so we're just gonna leave. And this guy over here, if you're lost, you can pay for this guy to give you some tips on what's going on in the world. So if you're not really sure where to go, this guy can help you, but I don't think I'll ever be lost since I've done this so many times. And what's inside this house? Not a whole lot, okay. Oh. Okay, I didn't even know that okay. So if I have it set up like this and I push R and L at the same time, it'll reset it to regular jump. I didn't know that! Like, what the heck? I don't know what would happen. If you're about to jump on each other and the last guy moves at the last second, I don't know what would happen. Okay, so this is a different way outside into the world, and we're gonna make a little bit of a risky move here and try to go for a pipe. So the reason it's risky is because of these idiots. Once he calms down. And these things will destroy you when they get the chance. Okay. So now that we have that one, we're going to go back to 3 here, and we're gonna go get another pipe, and then I'm probably gonna... Oh wait, no, we can't go that way yet. Okay, never mind. So I thought I was gonna go do something, but I can't quite yet. And then I'm gonna come back here, and I think... I'm probably gonna explain beans in the next video, actually. That's what I'll do. Okay. So let's go get this final pipe, and this video is getting pretty lengthy, so there's not really a whole lot of reason to keep going, you know, to drag it on more than we need to. So anyway, this was a place that I mentioned in an earlier video that we had to get these special powers to get into, so here we are. And these pipes aren't really going to be spectacularly helpful, although sometimes when you're over here, it can be nice that you just have to warp onto the castle area. So anyway, I'm gonna go back outside really quick because I saw another bean. No, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna go save and end the video here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So anyway, that is it for this video.